Hello again, and welcome to Following Jesus. Tonight I really wanted to do this. It's called, Why is this happening to America? As a Christian, we either believe that there's a fight between good and evil, or there isn't. And I'm telling you, from watching from the Christian perspective for the last 38 years, we are getting so close to the end. I mean, I believe that. Now, once again, I just want you to be able to look at those statistics later. If this coronavirus in America alone was anywhere near what they keep trying to push, in 2018, we had over 80,000 Americans alone die just from the flu. All right? So my point is, we've got a different agenda going on here, and it's not the protection of the people. That's what I think. I just try to go by the facts. If it's blue, it's blue. If it's green, it's green, and I'm going to call it. I want to thank you for your comments. I want to thank you for watching and sharing. If you have any thing you want me to go over, go ahead and put it in the comment section. Subscribe if you would. And remember, we're all in this together as Christians. We need to be faithful to pray for one another. Okay, let's start. It would be one thing, when we're talking about why is this happening to America, it'd be one thing if, let's say, we looked at Deuteronomy, the first half, 29:29, where it says that the secret things belong unto the Lord, and we left it at that. But there's a second half that says, but those things which are revealed belong unto us and to our children forever, that we may do all the words of this law. The whole point of God giving this to us is for us to live by. But we're not. And that's part of the problem on why this is happening to us. In Galatians 6:7, it says, be not deceived, God is not mocked. For whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap. I talk to you all the time about what I'm planting. I've got some turnips that I planted over there. Do you know what I expect to have? Turnips. I'm not going to have beets over there in box number 1 because I put beets over there in box number 6. That may seem overly simplified or just crazy. It may seem like I'm losing it. But I'm telling you, when you watch what's going on in the news, you watch what they're talking about, shutting down and everything, people, it's happening, and people need to start waking up. There's a reason why this is happening, and I'm going over it. We, as a nation, for the last 241 years, have been sowing a lot of wicked stuff. A lot of wicked stuff. Not just here in America, but pushing it all around the world for profit. And now we are starting to reap. Let's look at some things that God doesn't want us to do, or what he hates. In Proverbs 6:16 through 19, it says, these 6 things doth the Lord hate, yea, 7 are an abomination. All right, if I'm talking about the creator of the universe, it's his world, it's his rules. What does he want us to do, and what doesn't he want us to do? All right, these are the 6 things that he hates. A proud look. You know, the me, I. It's all about me. Number 2, a lying tongue. Deceit, cheating, twisting the truth. Number 3, hands that shed innocent blood. Do you realize in America alone, we conduct over 500,000 abortions a year? Number 4, hearts that are devising wicked imaginations. I mean, you're just thinking of evil stuff all the time. I think of what's on the internet or on TV, or the latest movies coming out. Some of them like Purge and other movies like that. I'm just saying, if we're a Christian, we call ourselves a Christian. WWJD, could you see Jesus sitting down and watching some of those movies? Number 5, feet running to mischief. You're always up to no good. Number 6, false witness speaking lies. I'm talking crooked courts, governments. And number 7, sowing discord among the brethren. Troublemakers, always stirring up trouble. All right. Now those are just some that I came up with that went along with that. In Matthew chapter 13, another reason. Matthew chapter 13, it says, ye, talking about Christians, ye are the salt of the earth. But if the salt has lost its savor or its strength, wherewith shall it be salted? It is thenceforth good for nothing, but to be cast out and trodden underfoot. Basically, you're not good for anything. You don't have any power left in you to keep the meat from rotting, and you're no good for any flavor for seasoning. And if you look at it, America, it's rotting. America is rotting. And who's to blame? Christians. We are to blame because we haven't been the salt that we're supposed to do. It's almost like we just do it on a Sunday and that's it. And that's all most people ever see. In 2 Corinthians, in 2 Chronicles, verse 14, 13 and 14. This verse is for the lukewarm, backslidden Christian who acts just like the world. All right? You're what in 1 Corinthians 3:15 says that you're saved, yet so as by fire. You got in by the skin of your teeth. Why is this happening to America? In 2 Chronicles 7 verse 13 it says, if I shut up heaven that there be no rain, or if I command the locusts to devour the land, or I send pestilence among my people. This is what we're supposed to do as Christians. This is what God tells us to do. If my people, which are called by my name, shall humble themselves and pray and seek my face and turn from their wicked ways, then will I hear from heaven and will forgive their sin and will heal their land. That's what we need. We need, as Christians, we need to fast and pray for all humanity and for Christians to fall back in love with Jesus so that it shows. We need a revival. And by the way, that was the memory verse. It's long, but it'll be worth reading over and over and over. 2 Chronicles 7 verse 13 and 14. We as Christians, in this time of the world's need, we know that God's in charge. We know that God is the one who rules everything. We believe that. The world doesn't know that. The world is getting ready to go into utter chaos because they don't have any assurance like we have. All right. Let's be sure to pray for one another, pray for our country, pray for everybody in the world that is getting ready to go through this chaos that is disguised as a virus that they are trying to control. You'll see. You'll see. You'll see by the numbers. It's about control. It always has been about control. Either the good dog, you've got the black dog and the white dog. Remember that. Whichever one you feed the most. It's always about control. So we need to make sure that as Christians, the Holy Spirit is controlling us. That we are the light that we are supposed to be. It's getting real. This is getting real. This is going to show you what you truly believe by how you act, how you react. Be faithful to pray for one another, pray for your leaders, help out when you can. Until I see you again, God bless you.